it's working. I still think this needs to be bigger. Okay, I'm trying to like see if maybe this cool chat box widget thing will make y'all's chats show up on top of my screen. So let me test it. Let me go to my YouTube, because last time I had to go to my own stream. And let me just type something and see if it works. Okay, I typed howdy. Is it not gonna pop up? Dang, son. It's not working. I want it to work. It's working right here. It's not working with this thing. And then, let's see here. They're just troubleshooting. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to pop up people's chats. Does it only work in Twitch? I don't know. Does it not work on the YouTubes? Huh. Well, I can see my chat here. Right there. Huh. Yo. No? Well, okay. I guess if it's not gonna work, I can remove it. And we're just gonna draw. I'm just gonna do it like I did last time and just have my phone right over here so I can see if people show up. And if nobody shows up, that's okay. I'm sure y'all have way more important things to do. Okay, so let's get that oil brush I was using, and we're gonna texture some tables on which layer? This layer. I'm gonna start fine-tuning this drawing. I hope everyone's had a good day. I know nobody's in here right now, but if you're watching after the fact, I hope you're having a good day. My day started out a little rough emotionally, and then it got a little better, which was nice. I wonder if I should just go like really dark. Oh, I forgot to put on my glove. I used to think that the digital drawing glove thing was silly, but having a bigger tablet like this, it's definitely more useful now than my tiny one. It keeps your hand from sticking to the tablet, just lets it glide across super easily, and that's nice. Okay, that's a good color. Okay. I think we need to figure out like a light source. Oops. Here we go. So all of this is going to be this color here. And it's going to go across. From here to here. From here to there. There we go. And then we can clean up the edges. Nice. I was watching Draw Feet earlier, a couple of their episodes, and they were so funny. They always have like such really good drawing prompts. Most of the time it's their subscribers giving them drawing prompt ideas. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Every now and then they'll come up with their own thing. There we go. But overall, like, I think they're hilarious. Okay. This one's going to go all the way across over here. Just like that. Down, there, there. Yes. And then this is going to be that color. The eraser, clean up the lines. I think drawing like this is really good for anybody who, you know, getting into digital art can see some kind of a process. My process isn't like obviously exactly how you have to do anything. You can do whatever you want to do, but if you're super new and you just need a kind of a starting point of how do I even start this, or how do I even do this, well, here, now you can kind of get an idea, I suppose. At least just of how I do it. I mean, everyone draws a little differently. They all kind of got their own vibe, their own thing that they're doing, you know, and that's good. Kind of got to find yourself, man. I'm still finding myself. Still trying to figure out, you know, what my style is. Do I have a style? Do I not have a style? 9 times out of 10, I'm just kind of drawing however I want in the moment. And I think that's good. I think that's healthy. It's good to like, try new things, branch out. You don't have to be stuck doing the same thing all the time. Just erasing all this brown. I know you keep seeing all this like yellow stuff pop up. That is this layer right here, which is what I use to draw my initial sketch. Where's my acrylic brush? Make it a little smaller. Just hide this. Oops. I don't know what that was that I just clicked on. But it says, nope, can't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Now, get my oil paintbrush back. Grab this. We're going to go up here. Go across. there. That's all hidden. Then we're going to go here, attach it to this side. Boom, baby. Yeah, got it. Make that a little smaller. There we go. Just gonna color in these these little open bits a little bit. Yeah. Just so it's not see-through. Alright, drop that back. Make it bigger. Make it a little see-through. Make it a little smaller. That's a good size. My kid's listening to Nintendo Black Crisis and I love it. He's got a good channel. He's so funny. He's got really, really good Zelda theories. I like watching him and I like watching Zeltic. They both are good Zelda channels. Go down here, this side. Actually, you know, this is a little confusing because I did put a shadow right here, which means I would have to put a shadow right here, but this is also shadowed, so perhaps I should do like a this or like, or maybe it should all be shadowed, or maybe I could do it black, like this one's really dark, this one's that brown color. My phone went off. Why'd my phone go off? What we got? Aw, Manly just posted a video. Cool. I'll have to watch that later. There we go. My kid's calling me. Luke's out there though. He'll take care of her. Whatever it is she needs. She's probably just bored. There. It's kind of dark, but it makes sense to me. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and claim to be like any kind of good at any of this at all. And I'll just keep futzing with it till I feel it looks semi-decent. Sort of. Oh, my phone is so loud. We're going to have to turn the sound on and off again. Let's see. Notification volume down. There we go. All right. Nice. Now we just gotta do this table here. Same process. Oh, hitting the wrong button. all the way up here. You go down here. There we go. Nice. Same with you. Here. Here. There. Wonderful. Hide all this. That's so good. All right. Clean this line up. Wonderful. Grab that color. Fill all this in. Oops. Here we go. Man, there's so many good games coming out lately. Like, everyone's playing Stray. I want to play Stray so bad. It looks so fun. My husband was like saying we couldn't buy any more games until we started beating the ones we have, and I'm like, dang it. I'm so bad at beating my games because I get burnt out, you know? So I need to try to beat Elden Ring, God of War. I did delete my Red Dead Redemption just to free up some storage. So I guess I can re-download it and start it over and play again. I really liked that game. That was a really good one for what I got, you know, done in it, you know. I freaking love Arthur Morgan. He's my husbando. So funny. I like how husbando is a thing. You know how like men have waifus? So funny. I did go and price check some headsets and some like microphones, and they're expensive. I was like, why are these so pricey? I didn't even buy the last headset, like Luke bought it, so I had no idea how much it cost. So then when I was like looking at them all, I was like, oh my gosh, I bet this dude probably dropped like $50 on this headset. It's hard to like justify it. It's hard to like be like, yeah, it's worth the purchase, you know what I mean? So then I was thinking, all right, well, my next paycheck, I'll invest in a new headset first, you know, because I really want to live stream a video game. But then one of our cats like got up on the entertainment center last night and totally knocked over our Nintendo Switch, and one of the Joy-Cons attached to it like went flying and busted into a bazillion pieces, and I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. So now instead your girl gets to replace the Joy-Con. Yay, how exciting. Those are expensive. And I'm like, a cat, why do you hate me so much? So clumsy. It's my husband's cat that did it too. You know, I'm going to go all the way across with this just to make sure I line it up good. There we go. And I'll just paint over all that. Make it bigger. Just get the line out of there. It's like the good thing about digital drawing that I've learned is it's convenient, man. It is so convenient. I don't have to drag all my paints out or my markers. And if I want to switch a color, boom, I just like hit the eyedropper tool and grab the one I want that I'm using. And it's just nice. Very nice. And I'm getting a little bit better at it. You know, the more you use a tool, the better you get at it. So, proud of my progress. And I'm just going to keep going. Just keep doing my thing. Soon I will be master digital doodler. Right? There we go. I'm going to have to go back over some of those lines. One thing I can work on for sure is practicing like line weight, line variation, stabilizing my own lines so that they're not all wonky, unless I want them to be wonky on purpose. There we go. Alright, let's get this shadow in. Oh, that's not it. I really love this brush though. It's like, it's soft, but it's rough at the same time. It's got a good texture, in my opinion. I like playing with it. There we go. And then hit this side here. And grab my eraser tool. I was thinking at work today that what if I did like a video where I was doing like a walkthrough tutorial on how to build an ad for a business, you know, because that's like my job. And I was like, man, like what if someone who's getting into like graphic design is needing some tips and pointers on how to build like ads. So I was thinking about maybe attempting to do something like that and just do like a made up business, you know. And there we go. I'd have to definitely do it at work though on my free time. And it would I don't know how to screen capture on like screen record on a Mac without downloading a software for it. I don't know how to do it. So I might have to just use my camera on my phone and just hold it and try not to be wiggly. Try not to wiggle too much. So we'll see how that goes. Here we go. Anyways, just try to get as close as I can. There. And this side here. Awesome. They're really coming together. You know, and I've never streamed on my Twitch before. I'm curious, like, what kind of people would bop in. I don't even know. That's a little, nerve-wracking, I guess. Who knows who's gonna come in? I guess technically who knows who's gonna come in on my YouTube, but 9 times out of 10 it's gonna end up being a subscriber of mine. So, someone I recognize versus a stranger. But, you know, I guess it's the whole thing about making new friends. You're all gonna be strangers before you get to know each other. Yeah. I wonder if I should try to attempt making this ladder be metal. Like shiny. Zoom out. See what it looks like. Oh, that looks so clean. Looks so much nicer. Wonderful. Awesome. Let's work on this table here. And I like this brown I've been using. Just gonna keep that for all of it. Start with, and oh, more squares. Okay, here we go. Here, oh shoot, I pushed the wrong button. Here, there, try not to make it be wonky. Here, 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 there. Trying to get the line up with the floor. And then, voila. Nice. Ugh. Perspective drawing is so friggin' hard. I don't know how to do it. Like, at all. That was one of the hardest things about, like, drawing my ring. And I didn't even get it right by the time I was done with it. But was attempting to do, like, this side shape where you've got the top of your ring. And then, like, this 3/4 view, you know what I mean? And make it look, like, realistic. Like, I found that to be extremely difficult. And, here we go. And I was trying to pull up, like, references for rings and stuff, but, like, and they were all using, like, this grid system and, like, perspective and, like, that, you know what I mean, vanishing points and yada, 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 and I'm like, it's like reading an algebraic equation. That's what it was like. I'm looking at it. Like that meme of like Julia Roberts, like and all of the math is floating around her head. That's what was going on in my head. And I was like so confused. Math is not for me. Okay, so there.
Right? Sure. Why am I making this so hard on myself? Why don't I just cheat? Why don't I just grab this as close as I can, copy and paste it. What?
Do you know where my heartbeat thing is?
Your what?
My heartbeat thing is.
No, baby, I don't.
But I have to check my toy heartbeat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Paste.
Did it get thrown away?
It might have. Last time I cleaned your room, when I was getting rid of all your old broken toys, it could have easily gotten picked up and thrown in the trash, baby.
Well, it wasn't in the floor, it was in the basket.
I don't know. I don't know, Lou. That was months ago last time I cleaned your room. But we had to make room for newer toys. So it's okay. Maybe we'll get you one that isn't all busted up later. How about that? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Can you please close the door?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
Can I just watch my videos in here?
No, your videos are really loud. And I don't want to hear Emma's videos either. Because they're really loud.
Well, I can just turn my videos down.
Okay, but you gotta be quiet. Thank you. What layer am I on? This one. There we go. There we go. Alright, where's my brush? There's my brush. I like how my kid's like, I'll be quiet. And I can literally hear her from like across the house yelling. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like that angle either. It's so difficult. Like that. There we go.
Oh, yeah, we have to turn it down because Kitty is sleepy.
Well, we have to turn it down because I'm recording right now.
Well, Kitty is sleeping too, so we have to turn it down.
Oh yes, we definitely need to have all of the manners for a kitty cat.
Yeah, because Kitty Cat does not want to scratch this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's very rude.
It is very rude.
Yeah, cats are just cats.
Yeah, cats are just cats.
Yeah, and kittens are just kittens.
That's true. Kittens are just kittens.
Good night, Minnie Mouse.
Good night, Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse has to sleep because she falls down and hurt her stuff at Emma's room.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Olaf!
Olaf. There we go. table's giving me anxiety. It was such a good concept. So hard to execute. Here we go. And then, where is it? There it is. I thought that was it. Oh, I'm not even on that layer. There we go. Perfect. Let's get these corners. Then I can make my brush bigger. Nice. That's like another thing too, is like I never draw backgrounds. Like ever. So this is definitely out of my comfort zone. Backgrounds are intimidating. So, you know, it's good to try new things. Should this entire thing be colored in? Like the entire thing? Who knows? Maybe I'll just chunk it in right here. Nice. And then make my brush tiny. Tiny again. Not that tiny. Oh, I grabbed the wrong color. There. Oh, all right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid. I guess I keep that. That's what I did for those sides of those tables. Thicken this bad boy. Yes. Okay, it was a chunky leg. We're gonna erase. No, wrong layer. Here we go. I feel like the whole leg needs to come down a little bit. I feel like it's not right. Maybe. Here, here, here. Yeah, it needs to be like right here. Yeah. Where's that dark brown? There it is. Here, here, here. Okay. Why are they running away?
Because they have to get the orange in the ground.
Oh, they do, huh?
Banana yummy.
Bananas are yummy.
Orange yummy.
Oranges are super yummy. Here we go. Let's get rid of this orange up here. Oh no. Oh no. You're racing into my table. because I'm a dummy and I drew it all on one layer. Nice. There we go. Huh. That's okay. I'll just redraw it. Oops. There we go. Redraw that, this, oops. This, and put you back over here. Color you back in with this color, a little bigger. Wonderful. Grab that, color that in a bit. Grab that. Make this smaller. Whoa, why is that not drawing? Here we go. Dalton's commenting on Zero's on Zero's Discord. He got put in timeout yesterday on accident. And I said, it's about time this guy's getting some discipline. I thought it was funny. We're about to find out if he feels the same. Dalton's cool. He's got a great sense of humor. He's always got something funny to say. Okay, so the way this table is working here is it's going to end up doing this number. So this all needs to go. It's like a dark, dingy, orangey yellow. See? Oh, did you drop the phone? Don't break it. Here we go. And then here to there. That's so wrong. Doesn't work. Okay, here to here. There, there, there. It's a little wonky, but it's just gonna have to do, okay? Gonna have to make that work. And most of it's gonna be hidden anyways, which is fine. There we go. Wonderful. That looks so good. What did he say? Dalton said, he just said at him. Silly. Is he talking on his channel? He says, I recommend you just use OBS. OBS Streamlabs is taxing on your CPU. What's the difference? I typed in OBS and OBS Streamlabs was the very first thing that popped up, which is what I'm using right now. I'm down. Streaming right now, sir. Just don't know how to do the fun stuff. I'll try OBS next time. How do I know the difference. Streamlabs was the first thing that
Marshall?
popped on the browser. Back to the live stream. There we go. Let's see what Dalton has to say. He's gonna help me. He's so smart. Also, I don't know what a CPU is. He was talking about a while back ago that he's like upgrading his computer, and I was all like, "Oh, what fun stuff are you doing to it?" You know, just to get him talking and, you know, make it sound like I know what the heck I'm talking about. And then and then he started popping off with all these gigantic fancy words, and I was like, "Hey." I was like, "I'm done. I don't know what any of that is." Forget I asked. So then he was like explaining like RAMs and ROMs and blah de blah, and I was like, "Yeah, I believe you." People who know computer things, like, so smart, man. So smart. Me, so not. Barely getting by. Barely able to use just what I'm using right now. Like, yeah. But I'm trying. I'm trying to do fun, cool new things because I like experimenting with different things, even if I don't know how it works or what it is. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna speed color. Hey, Dalton's here. You'll send me all the links on Discord. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Cause watch me turn this all off on my computer, and then turn around and try to find it and download the same thing twice. I'm like a little old lady. I don't know how any of this technology works. What was it like the other day? I was trying to figure something out on my computer. What was it? I don't remember exactly what it was I was trying to figure out. But it took me about an hour to figure out how to do whatever the heck it was. And Luke like popped in and toward the end there, and he was like, "What were you doing?" Because I was a little frustrated, and I was explaining to him, and I guess he could have had it figured out much faster if I had just gone and asked him for help. But I was like, "I'm trying to do it by myself. I'm trying to be a big kid." And he was like, "Next time just ask." And I was like, I don't know. I'm always asking him for help. I always feel like I'm bothering him. I know he's my husband. I have a piece of paper saying I'm allowed to bother him. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. It's extra rewarding, too, when you can figure something out by yourself. So it's like a little bit of, I want to feel like I can troubleshoot, like I'm smart. And I also want to not be a bother. So there's just a couple of different things going on there. Is that on that layer? What layer is this orange on? Huh. I don't know what layer that orange is on. That's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Oh shoot. Back up here. Here we go. Alright, now to figure out to this orange business. It's not that. It's not that. Oh, wait. It is that. Okay. That's what it is. Wonderful. Was that super funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Mike just got him, just run and hop on his back, and then he was trying to run, and then he was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No.
Yep, don't follow strangers. Even if they have puppies and candy, don't do it.
Puppies. Candy.
Exactly.
You don't have to eat candy.
Don't follow those strangers, Lou.
Candy.
They'll get you.
It's candy with a stranger.
Candies with strangers, bad.
The stranger can't eat candy. No.
Do, 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 do. Okay, now let's zoom out and see what we're looking like.
Oh.
Good to zoom out, get some perspective. Guys, that looks so different. It looks so good. Because it all looked like this. And now it's looking like something significant. Okay. Oops, that's not my brush. Okay. So, this one needs to be this color. And then at some point I'm going to go back in, once I get all this kind of refined, and I'll add like details, like texture, like wood texture and stuff, and just kind of like mess with it there. I'm going to try to stay away from overly detailing the piece because I do like that whole kind of painterly thing it's got going about it, where it's a little rough around the edges. It kind of reminds me of like a children's book, you know what I mean? So I do kind of want to keep that aspect. So I'll just kind of detail it out like a little bit. Just like, you know, when I added like the stuff to the walls, to the wallpaper. I do kind of want to fine tune the wood on the floor just a hair, the way I did with these tables. You can come in, Bubby, it's okay. She's in here hanging out. Okay. Let's go here, grab this color. It's super satisfying when you do zoom out though, and you see that it's coming along, because when you're zoomed in and you're working on it chunk by chunk, it does kind of tend to feel like you're not doing much. But then you gotta zoom out and see, okay, things are happening here. Things are happening. And then I'll have to make sure to add shadows too. Gotta make sure that that's all on the up and up. So it doesn't just look like a flat piece on a flat piece. It's gotta have look like it's got like some dimension to it, you know what I mean? Like it's an actual object. Shadows and highlights can definitely make a difference on your piece. While I am definitely not a pro as to where I should be putting my shadows and highlights. I always just kind of guess. But hey, even guessing is better than nothing at all, I suppose. Well, I don't know. Don't know. There we go. Da, 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 Alright, nice. Oh yeah, so this leg. It's so dark I like kept skimping over it. Okay, there we go. That. And this. Here. Oops. That. This brown. Perfect. Back to this one. Make my brush small. Add there, add that. And I know I'm like working on this table. But like part of me is like, I don't know, kind of wanting to draw something else too. ADHD is getting kind of boring. I don't know. Or maybe go play a video game. I've been working on collecting my Nintendo DS games and stuff slowly, and because next March they're gonna shut down the DS shop, and you won't be able to do any downloading. And when that happens, I mean, DS games are already kind of pricey, but they're gonna be astronomically more pricey because they'll be all collectors at that point. I mean, they're already kind of collectors, but they'll just be like, super duper collector items. So I've been trying to like download what I can here and there, and shopping on Mercari to like find good deals on games. And I found a Legend of Zelda Link edition 2DS. It's like a special edition, so it's like green and brown. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I never owned a 2DS before, so that's kind of neat. The cool thing about the 2DS is you can... Oh, Dalton's back. What'd you say? Smash been out for 4 years. This game is new. What do you expect? My response? What in this video has anything to do with Smash? You must have missed the point of this. My initial response was, wow, that's some cool animating. This guy did a great job. That's so funny. Maybe that's the joke. Maybe that's the whole inside joke of it all.
Mom, you never clip my nails.
Yes, I do. I don't think that video was meant to be taken seriously, like, at all. I think it's meant to be, like, a joke. You gotta laugh at it. It's just meant to be silly. Funny. What was I talking about? See, that's another thing. Dalton's done commented twice on here, and my phone is you know what? I need to put my phone over here so I can see when people pop on, because I'm literally facing my head in a totally different direction. And I can't see. So one of the widgets, which is what I was doing at the beginning of the stream, it's supposed to make like the chat box pop up on the screen while you're streaming, and so that way I can see when people like comment. But I activated it, at least I thought I did, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to actually show up. So I was over here like typing my own stuff just to test it out, and it was not working, and I was like, I can't even with it. So yeah, I've got my phone up so that I can at least see if anybody's on saying anything, you know what I mean? Now, if I were to turn this off, I can see the chat right here, all this, but it's obviously it's behind my thing, so yeah, there's that. Useless. I only have one computer monitor. Okay, so my kid's like singing to the cat, so cute. What are we doing next? Nice. Here we go. Okay, so I think in order to make this look metallic, it might be good to use, I like this color, but I'm thinking blue, so like a blue steel kind of a color, cobalty, and then hit it from different angles and just get it kind of see-through. Yeah. Which makes sense because metal is reflective, and if the walls are blue, it would be reflecting that color a little bit. I don't know, makes sense in my head. And I think I'm coloring it on the wrong layer again. I am. Boom, baby. Okay, so yeah, back to what I was talking about. So, I got the link. Oh, look at that. That's all the wrong layer. What am I doing? I'm going to have to paint it up here. What? Oh, you're so cute. Okay, yeah, so I got the link, special edition 2DS. Okay, so it was supposed to come with the Ocarina of Time game pre-downloaded, but since I was buying it used, the kid before me had deleted it out of the freaking DS, and I was like, are you crazy? What the heck? So, when I got done switching all my stuff over to my account, I went onto the eShop and I was like, please let me be able to re-download this. And thank goodness, the eShop is so super smart. It recognized that it was a special edition DS. You know what? I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I really don't. And I'm not going to pretend like I do. But what I do know is I was able to download the 3DS Ocarina of Time game for free, and that was really, really nice. And I was like, thank you, Nintendo. You're so kind. I recently got the digital download bought for Majora's Mask, so that's on the console. I've been slowly working through my physical copy of Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, which is in Japanese, and your girl can't read Japanese. So I've been following Armored Chocobo on YouTube. He's got a walkthrough playlist in English, and I just kind of follow along and play as he plays, and it's actually kind of fun. I was like, this is like amazing, and I was super grateful that someone out there who's tolerable to listen to, because I say that because I tried to watch another person's walkthrough and he was extremely obnoxious, and I was like, I can't listen to you like at all. Um, but this guy was really nice to listen to. I'm sure his other videos are great. I just really liked his voice and his sense of humor. There we go. But I mean, to each their own. We all have um, differences of opinions when it comes to people's personalities. Like, I cannot stand Markiplier. I can't stand him at all. Like, he's a fantastic singer. He was a guest on a lot of the Random Encounters musicals. Fantastic singer. All those guys are, actually. But when it comes to his personality, I can't stand him. And I don't like any of his outrageous voices that he does. And same with the guys that run the Random Encounters channel. They're fantastic singers, songwriters. I'm not a fan of their personalities personally. But I really like their music. Sometimes I'll just listen to nothing but their video game musicals all day, because I think they're cute and funny and quirky, and I'm into it. But yeah, so some of the other guys, I wasn't digging their playlists. But our Armored Chocobo is great. So if y'all ever want to check him out, he's awesome. So yeah, I got that. I've got a list of some digital Nintendo DS games I want to download. I want to get the Adventure of Lolo. That was originally on I want to say the NES. I could be wrong. Could be the Super Nintendo, but I really think it was the NES. And I remember playing that as a kid, and I loved it. It's so nostalgic. I never beat it, but I enjoyed playing it growing up anyways. Turn it down. Stop it. You turn that down, young lady. That's loud. And there's one, it's called Attack of the Friday Monsters. I want to say that's what it's called. And I want to get that one downloaded. And just a couple other things. There's a lot of DS games that are on sale on the eShop right now. So if y'all still have y'all's DSs, y'all go check it out, because all the Ace Attorney games are on sale. I want to say maybe a Professor Layton game might have been on sale. Perhaps. What else? This one's not on sale, but I really, really want to get it. It's the Art Academy game and the Pokemon Art Academy game. So if I can't get both, I would rather get the Pokemon one. Oh my gosh, that would be too cute to have. I'm very excited. I used to have quite a few 3DS games when I had a 3DS. And then when the Switch came out, very flighty of me, but I decided to trade my 3DS and all the games in, along with our Wii U, in order to get the Switch. because I was like, oh, they're gonna stop making games for the DS. What's the point of having a DS? Um, and you know, I miss it. I miss having it. Close the door, please.
The house. The house phone. The house phone.
Well, grab it. Thank you. Goodbye. There we go. But yeah, I do miss having a 3DS. My boss, she gave me her kid's old DS Lite, and it's like dusty pink, and it's so cute. And it came with like a couple of silly little games like the SpongeBob and some horse game. I don't know what it is. And I went to my local game exchange, and I found dogs and the Land Before Time for the Game Boy Advance. That's the cool thing about the DS Lite is you could play Game Boy Advance games on it, and I didn't ever have one of those little handhelds. So I thought that was really cool and fun, and I was like, oh, bet I'm gonna try to find some like Game Boy Advance games. I got a couple other little games for it too. So yeah, I'm just growing that little DS collection, and I'm excited to see it grow. I haven't had an old school video game collection since my N64. I had a very, very pronounced collection growing up, and then I sold all of them to buy baby things when I was pregnant with Emma. And then my best friend, she gave me her N64 collection, and I kept it for a long time, years, and we would play on it and this and that. So 1 year rolled around, we were kind of broke, and I ended up selling it, all of it, in order to buy Christmas for Emma. And so now I don't have any DS stuff, but it's okay, because you know, like, I have like a habit where I'll just like sell my things if we're broke in order to get my kids stuff. But I mean, your kids kind of come first, you know, and I'm willing to sacrifice for them in order to, you know, make sure that they have what they need, or to just make them happy. But luckily, we're in a good enough spot financially where I shouldn't have to resort to selling things again like back in the day. So this collection that I'm growing right now, fingers crossed, I don't want to jinx myself, but hopefully it'll be here to stay this time. And that is good. That's exciting. I love it. Oop. So I don't want to sell my stuff anymore. It's also like kind of something to be proud of when you're in a spot financially where you don't have to worry as much anymore, you know? Where you're just like, okay, cool, I can kind of afford the things that, like luxury things that I want, and it's like it's something to be proud of because you earned that, you know? You earned that moment. All right. I think we're getting there. I want to say I want to grab this color and just do like a more harsher outline around this, just like I did with the tables, just to kind of keep it cohesive. There we go. Oh, I didn't do that. Nice. Okay. Oh, and we gotta get this too. zoom out. Oh wait, I grabbed this blue. Alright, and then just kind of freehand that in there. You know what's weird too is I put all the shadows for the table on this side and I put the highlight backwards on the freaking ladder. What am I thinking? So this isn't even supposed to be lit up unless we've got a light shining down from up here as well. And from this side, like coming in from the left and the right, I don't even know. Look, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how shadows work. I don't know how highlights work. I just know that when you do add them, they do look cool. This ladder is just doing its own thing. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Dalton, thank you so much for popping in and for helping me out with the OBS stuff. I'll be checking Discord for those links, and I'll try to get it downloaded and hopefully have a better time figuring it out than the Streamlabs stuff. And for anybody watching after the fact, I hope you guys are all having a really good day. And I'm sorry for all the rambling that I do. Hopefully you enjoyed listening. I don't know. I didn't really have much to say. I think half of it was just me talking about grab this color, erase that, draw a line, grab this other color. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.